All right, I got some goodies here. Um, I didn't do the video I said yesterday I was going to do of the Ortiz yellowfin, so I got two here today to do. First things first, wildfish cannery. I haven't had one of these in a little while. It looks all right. This is their coho salmon. A lot of people say this is their best product. I tried... Which one did I try? Not their sockeye. I tried their pink salmon, I think. I don't remember. I'm going to have to check. I have had their coho salmon. I've had their coho salmon in habanero sauce. They make some overrated tins, in my opinion. These Alaskan salmon canneries, the smaller ones that I've had are significantly better. And this is advertised as a small cannery, but it's really not compared to a lot of the other Alaskan salmon canneries, I think. And some tins that I brought home from Alaska when I was there a few summers ago, those were like the best salmon tins I've ever had. This doesn't come close, but you know, I bought at one point. I bought like pretty much their whole line of products, so I'm definitely gonna give them all a shot, and hopefully one of them kind of compares to some of the better stuff from the smaller canneries. That is cheaper and better. But I don't have high hopes really. This was yes, I did try their pink salmon. Their pink salmon was good, not great. Their smoked coho salmon I tried with the habanero. That was also just like, Wasn't a big fan of it. So this is their regular smoked coho salmon. And it goes on a scale, and coho salmon's one of the better fat content salmons to smoke. Usually the lower fat content salmons smoke better and taste better. This is a little bit fattier than some other ones, but this is typically considered like the ideal. This and sockeye are like the ideal salmons to smoke and tin. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's obviously very tasty. As it's salmon, it's fatty. It's actually fattier than I thought it would be. But yeah, these tins tend to be salty. It's sitting in its own brine down there. The brine is pretty damn salty. It'll be better once I cut it with something, cream cheese, maybe, probably. But yeah, I mean, it looks nice, right? It's good looking fish. Not my favorite, but it's definitely decent. I won't be buying it again. It's got a really nice smoke to it. You know, it's kind of hard to go wrong with salmon because it's got good fat content. It's obviously very tasty. So the bar is kind of high already. I think I like this more than the coho that was in the habanero sauce that they make. But certainly not significantly more by any means. And I went like 7.1, 7.2 on the habanero coho. I'm like hardly any higher on this, probably like 7.3, 7.4 at highest, I would go. Not a tin I'll be buying again. It's kind of expensive. Probably like $8 or $9, I would imagine. Maybe a little more even. And they downsized, they rebranded, they downsized. So you have to use a can opener for these, but now you don't have to use can openers anymore. They have a pull tab now, but they're smaller. Yeah, I mean, it's an all right tin. It's good. It'll be good with some cream cheese or something. Honestly, I have higher hopes for this. This is an olive oil yellowfin tuna from Ortiz, which is one of my favorite sardine companies, and their white tuna is just okay. It's like better than all the other white tunas pretty much that you could buy in the store typically. But I don't really like albacore tuna, so I don't buy it. But I do have like some other Ortiz tuna product to try. I think it's also albacore that I haven't had yet. Now this, let me see. So I got this yellowfin tuna in Ireland, and I bought it because I've never seen the cans of this before, the yellowfin tuna. What I can find in World Market, which is probably, definitely going to be a superior product, is this giant jar of fillets of yellowfin tuna. And I have pretty high hopes for this, but I'm not opening it yet. The difference being that these are giant chunks of fillets. I don't expect that in here. I expect kind of like chunky tuna by comparison, not like nice fillets. Like you can see these really nice fillets here. However, this product, this is how many? 5.29 ounces drained. So there's less than 5.5 ounces of fish in here, which is a lot of fish. And in this one, there's oh, it's in grams, maybe. So 82 grams drained versus how many grams? Versus 150 grams drained. So that's actually crazy to me that there's about twice as much tuna in this jar as in this can. That doesn't really register to me since this feels so much heavier. Maybe because of the glass, I don't really know. But that means that approximately 2 of these cans equals the amount of tuna in this jar. With that being said, obviously, I have higher hopes that this jar actually has much nicer fillets, like I said. However, this jar costs like $15 when it's not on sale. Very, very expensive jar of tuna. This can cost me like $4 in Ireland. So basically, you could get 3 or 4 of these tins for the same price as this jar. Let's find out if it's worth it. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of like those chunks. It's not large fillets. But it does look pretty good. Little flakes. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Something about yellowfin. Texturally, it's not as mealy or dry when it's in this olive oil. It really flakes nicely. It's got more composure to it. It's got way more flavor. Yellowfin is by far my favorite tuna. Although I haven't had bluefin yet. And I have a bunch of tins of bluefin to try, but I've been saving them for, I don't know, the end of the world. They'll be worth a lot of money once the bluefin tunas go extinct. That's not what I'm saving them for, but I'll have to try them soon. This is really good. Sorry, I got the sniffles. Yeah, this is really good. I like this a lot. I'm kind of bummed that I can't find this in the States so easily. The only place I saw that has this is on Rainbow Tomatoes Garden. And they sell it for twice the price on there that I was able to buy it for in Ireland. So, I could just buy the fillets in the jar. And honestly, when they're on sale, or if I have a coupon at World Market, it's not unreasonable. So I might just, do that. And there is a lot of fish in those jars. But I'm going to enjoy the second can of this that I have and eventually like this a lot. This one's better than the salmon to me. I'm going to go... This is going to get a really good score. I'm going to go 8 point... Oh... I'm going to go 8.2. Yeah. I think 8.2 might even be a little low. If I could find this in the States in the can for $4, I would buy it all the time. It's just about the best can of tuna I've ever had for $4. I'm trying to think. I'll look at my list. Tunas. Where are you, tunas? Yeah, I mean, all these other cans of tunas cost significantly more. The yellowfin tuna fillets in olive oil from Angelo Perotti were not a lot more money, but they weren't as good. They were saltier too, I think. This is a elite can of tuna, I think. Yeah, there's no can of tuna. I gave American tuna, that's albacore tuna. I gave American tuna an 8.4. Huh. Yeah, I'm going to stick to like an 8.3 for this one. I think that's pretty fair. This stuff is really good. And that's like the same score I gave the yellowfin tuna fillets with lemon and pepper in olive oil from Tonino. Tonino makes really good yellowfin tuna products. And that's in a jar that costs, again, $10 compared to, a $4 tin of fish here. This is delicious. This is an elite can of tuna. Looking for ingredients. Now they call it atún claro, and if I had to think, I would think atún claro means like, yeah, atún claro does mean yellowfin. Okay, I wouldn't have thought claro meant yellowfin, but it does. Honestly, I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna go 8.4 on this tin. I'm gonna bump it up to an elite score for an elite tin. That's an awesome tin of yellowfin tuna for $4. I haven't had any tin of yellowfin tuna that even comes close to that for $4. I would say. I don't even know what. So that's a hell of a lot cheaper than I can even get their white tuna for, and it's like twice as good. It's way better. Way more flavor. So I do like this tin a lot. Really, really good tin. Yellowfin tuna, man. I never would have thought that I'd be eating so much yellowfin tuna and enjoying it so much. But that's going to be my go-to. If I was able to get this at a more reasonable price, it would be something I would eat a lot. I'm going to look up to make sure this is really $14.99. Because that's an absurd price. And that costs more than like really good cans of Tonino that I also like. It might be $12.99. I might be wrong on that one. Let's see. It is $12.99. Yeah. So that's a lot more palatable, actually. At $12.99, fuck it, you know? That might be my new favorite reasonably sort of expensive priced tin of tuna at $12.99. I think that's like, for what it is, super quality tuna, and for like so much of it, I think that's actually like not a bad price at all. And this is more than one sitting's worth of tuna you got here. This is a lot of tuna. This is at least 2-3 sittings to finish this, I would think. So, or like one really hungry boy. But that's an awesome jar of tuna. I'm really I guess fortunate that I was able to pick up these little cans before even opening the big jar, and I could savor that big jar because that's gonna be really good. I'm imagining. That's great. Yeah, I'm gonna look again, see if I could get this anywhere. I don't think I can. Yeah, unfortunately, just not a product that's available in cans in this country, seemingly. Seems like it's really only... Seems like it's really only available in the can in other countries. Which is weird because their white tuna is like pretty ubiquitous in nice supermarkets. Let's check one other website. And it seems like World Market has the cheapest price for the jar as well at $12.99. I'm gonna have to save up my coupons and buy more of those maybe. Yeah, not on Amazon. I tell you what, that's a really tasty tin of tuna. To me, yeah, the Ortiz Ventresca is better. That's albacore tuna, Ventresca. But yeah, I mean it's albacore tuna, Ventresca. Like it's not yellowfin tuna. So even that is kind of like limited in how much better it is. It's flakier. It's got a really nice taste to it. But this is like, there's something about the yellowfin, the content of whatever's in this meat is just like way better than the albacores. Consistently way better. So that is awesome. The Wildfish Cannery. The Wildfish Cannery gets a thumbs down. The Ortiz Yellowfin gets 2 thumbs up. One of my new favorite tins of tuna here. So successful taste test here. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to eat more fish today. I probably will, though. Maybe I'll come back with like a sardine video later. I don't know. For now, I'm done. I do have some baseball cards that I got while I was away, so I'll do a baseball card video. I think I get like 1 or 2 more cards in the mail today, So after the mail comes today, on in the afternoon, I'll do another video showing off those cards. Some good stuff came in the mail that I'm pretty excited about. So that's that, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to eat all this stuff with. Probably some cream cheese for the salmon. Maybe make put a little mayo in the tuna. Even though it doesn't really need it, because it's really not dry at all. But man, it's a good day to be up for breakfast, right? Right. All right. I'll catch you guys on the. I was gonna say I'll catch you guys on the flip side, but maybe I'll start saying I'll catch you guys on the fish side. Maybe that's my new motto for these videos, right? I'll catch you guys on the fish side. That just came to me. Maybe I'll keep brainstorming if that's no good. But I think that's a pretty good one. Catch you on the fish side, right? Right? I think that's a pretty good outro. I think I'm gonna use that if I remember to. It doesn't really work for baseball cards, but you catch fish. This is fish. I eat fish. I'll catch you on the fish side, fellas. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. That's the new motto. I'll catch you on the fish side. Peace, guys. Eat some fish.